There's a lot of loot to be had in Skyrim. Swords, armor, bows, potions. You can find this or buy it, but what happens when you don't want to do any of that, instead would want to make everything that you use? Can you beat Skyrim with only crafted gear? This playthrough started relatively simple. Just use whatever you make and nothing else, right? You can't see it, but his name was Nomad, that cat. Alduin saves me, and then instantly I style on him by just jumping on his head, basically. We run to Hadvar, he saves me, and the challenge begins. It started by taking off everything that he had me have. I immediately think that this disqualifies me from this challenge, and I loot everything in here, mind you. This is the inventory at the end of it. I pussied out of survival, and I made it to the standing stones. I could use every single one. Alchemy, smithing, and enchanting are all things I'm going to be using, so I just went with the thief stone because it's easier usually. Riverwood, talk to a nice man, take all his things, and I'm going to instantly go to his neighbor and sell them off to him for some free money. He also gave me supplies, so with that, I'm going to make my first weapons, and I will be off to Bleak Falls Barrow immediately. Just gonna kind of, test out the weapons, see how combat feels in here. I ended up in eight-legged freak somehow. I cut a man down from the spider webs behind him, and then I cut him down a second time to get the golden claw from him. The walls finally spoke to me for the first time, and I don't know what they said to me, but I knew it was great. We kill the Overlord, I get the Dragon Stone off of him, and then we're back outside. I found a camp out here, and I figured, I need to get some free XP. Well, needless to say, that only went so well for me. After that, I upgraded my stuff at Whiterun, and then I got called out for invading this woman's privacy. Y'all told me to go kill a dragon, so we did that. I ended up looting him, getting a soul from him, get called out again while I'm getting my donkey as a reward for killing said dragon, and then we upgraded some stuff even more. But I also got dwarven smithing, as I also got this elven stuff. So we went to Markarth, because I knew we could get some free dwarven metal and the museum that Calcimo runs. So I started borrowing some of his stuff. I also borrowed his key to the museum. And inside, we did a little bit of sneak upgrading, a little bit of stealing, and a little bit of lockpicking. But none of that really worked out for me because they still ended up catching me. After that, we returned to Whiterun and started smelting all this down, only to realize that Dwarven is worse than Elven. I liberated this horse of its owner, and then I rode him to High Hrothgar, where I left him to rot. They told me that I could be a guy, a duder, and they let me learn some things and some stuff, and then they told me to go get a horn. It's really easy. I survived by eating flowers. That's how easy it is. Ran through some stuff here, and then I learned that the game was rigged from the start. Back in Riverwood, I got attacked by some cultists, got wanted in Whiterun, so I had to leave Whiterun completely. I wanted to try to talk to them, but yeah. We ended up having to leave Whiterun altogether for a while, lay low a bit in another city. So on the way there, the horse just started doing horse things, obviously. I don't know why anybody talks bad about horses. These things are perfect the way that they are. I mean, come on. I also found a giant camp here. Look at this chest. I wondered why he's pissed off. What is he guarding? That's nothing to be, going for. Found some sweet nut, and then bam, we're out of here at Windhelm. We're gonna stay here for I don't know how long. Probably a while. Just kidding. Instantly to Riften. Let's get out of this place. We only need to be in Windhelm for like 2 reasons. While we're in Riften, we settle some business. While everybody stares at me for some reason. I don't understand why I had everybody looking at me. And then we go and we restock some ingredients for some potions. This guy is really nice about that. He's got what we need. I make some potions. After that, I get a note from a courier telling me they know that I've already fucked up this run. No matter. I go to the rat way just to have a little nap, but I can't go to bed by myself, so I have a little buddy here to help me go to sleep for the night. And that's how we end day one. Nice and easy stuff, no problems at all. When I woke up, this lady was telling me what to do, so I did it without any questions asked, and I knew that after that everything would be okay. Yeah, about that. We started by upgrading our weapons. Lydia let herself in the back door. I fully upgraded both of my weapons, only to realize that glass could be made now, so we just switched to glass. And we can only upgrade one axe here, so I have to wait to fully upgrade. This not only killed me, but crashed my game. Always trust the horses in this game, folks. I'm telling you, there's nothing wrong with them, clearly. After a reset, this man gave me a note and a nice jewel to sell, and then I went to upgrade my armor, made a bow for a later mission, and I made sure not only to make gauntlets, I upgraded my extra glass war axe. I had to make some arrows here, so I may have broken a rule here again, but it is what it is. I don't care. I needed these arrows. Then I made them, and I attended the wedding with a few plus ones. Then I got a horse, and I made some more potions. This lady also made me forfeit the challenge by making me put on the chef's hat. This is how far I had to run after what happened. And here you are, caught up. We kill a rat, grab a tool that's going to be important for later. We also kill the Emperor because why not? It's our job here. And then I bask in the night sky of Skyrim. After that, I get paid, and then I talk to Delphine about a horn. I make some potions, and then she tells me to also go and kill a dragon. Sure, whatever. Who cares? I go and give the horn to the Greybeards, and all they do to thank me is yell at me. Cool. So, I kill a dragon. No problem. Easy money right here, I suppose. I mean, Delphine was supposed to help. Here she is telling me I have to go to a party, and I hate parties, so that's just fucking great. So now I have to give this man all my stuff to get in there. All the stuff that I need, at least. So I do that, sure. Give him my axes, give him my armor, and I give him my potions that I've made. Not a lot, but it's what I need. And then, afterward, he made me feel like I wanted to go to this party with what he said.
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered.
In the party now, I told this man to make a distraction, and all I had to do was get him wine. This man stares me down as he does it. I get everything. I save this man on the way out, and he hates me for it. I get to tell Delphine about her ex-lover and where to find him. I get all my stuff I've crafted, and then I also get to tell this man where she is. Reunite the lovers, no problem. They tell me I gotta go find this wall, see what it says to me. Sure, I'm good at talking to walls, no problem. They speak to me and everything. I cut myself like in high school while everybody is watching and nobody cared. And then we enter the temple here. He gives me a history lesson that I don't pay attention to because why would I? I get to admire the night sky again, and then, this guy shows up. He doesn't last long. Nice and easy fight. I learn from the Greybeards how to clear out a hotbox. Then I meet Parthenax, the true knower of things and knowledge from what I understand. I must ask him about things. He tells me why the walls speak to me, and he lets me understand them. I thank him by breathing fire on him, and he tells me to go and get an Elder Scroll. I go and borrow the things from Septimus because he doesn't need them, and I make my way to where the Elder Scroll is, just not the traditional way. I made my way through this little, hole in the wall, so to speak, and I got straight there to the Elder Scroll, picked it up, and we took it straight to the throat of the world and read this thing to learn how to defeat this man. So in the past, I get to see them all yell at Alduin. They teach me how to bring down every dragon ever and cheese it. And when they do this, they also get shafted by Alduin. I thought that was pretty good, actually, to see. And then it was my turn to fight him after all this. He was no problem with Dragonrend, obviously. I mean, it's a cheesy shout. Come on now. After that, I told this man to wake up. We had a city to burn. And then I went to speak with the Jarl to end day 2, with being told to negotiate a truce between the Stormcloaks and the Empire. That should be easy peasy. We're in the home stretch now. All we need to do is restock and get ready. Up our alchemy, make better potions, talk to Tullius because I'm in town, get some ebony ingots, make some new weapons finally. Big upgrade. Upgrade them straight up, straight away. More potions. This is the inventory of potions I have at the end of everything. Talk to Ulfric. Make sure I clear out my inventory a bit. Actually use the enchanter for once. And then we attend the worst meeting you can possibly do. This is where he teaches me, oh yeah, you can call a dragon. Talk to the Jarl. He tells me to get a job done. I do it. We ride the dragon to Skoldafen. Skoldafen should not be that bad. It's a nice, easy area. You just make your way through, no problem. A few puzzles for you guys. I feel pain deep in my heart when I see this. And then we get the diamond claw. We use it. We get to the store. No problemo. I finally understand what the walls are telling me. We run past the Dragon Priest, no problem, straight into Sovngarde. I finally realized that the level up screen is actually in the game. You just have to be in Sovngarde to see it in the sky. First time I ever noticed this, by the way. We talk to this guy, we have to prove how good we are. He doesn't last through two combos. Really easy stuff, you'll love to see it. We gather some homies, and then we go and get this job done after yelling at the sky, apparently, which is how we do things around here. Alduin, he almost killed me. We had to spend a level up here to save ourselves, and then we easily just finished the job. With these last few swings, Alduin is down. The World Eater is dead. I beat the story with only crafted gear. Sun here sends me out of here with a shout for free, and it throws me out at the throat of the world. But I can't help but feel that I didn't actually do it because there's a few times where I was forced to actually put on, like, clothes for the story. But here's all my stuff right here that I ended up crafting. This is everything that I ended up with at the end of the day. And, I think you can do this, but I didn't do it right. I almost did. I hope you enjoyed this and thank you for watching.